Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 2025 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, Dane Hart Guided Messages, or daneharttarot.com. They're both .coms. Okay, now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let all the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Scorpio, let us see what this Libra moon has in store for us. So this is a Libra full moon. It's called the pink moon, which I think is very important because pink is my favorite color. Pink and green, best colors out there. And yeah, it's also a micro moon, which is very cool. It is the furthest away from the Earth. It appears the furthest away from the Earth of all the moons in 2025. So that is really nice. It's a very calm moon, right? Because it appears so far away. It's in Libra, which brings very chill, very calm energy. This is all about balance. It's about beauty. It's about relationships, about harmony. And we're seeing ourselves kind of like settle in. We're also coming out of a Venus retrograde and a Mercury retrograde, so we should rejoice about that. Things are going to be clearer communicatively, and things are also going to be clearer within our relationships. So awesome. That is awesome. All right, so let's see what this moon has in store for us. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Let me see. I cannot see. Okay. And show me clearly. Sorry. I want to have the least amount of glare for you. I don't know if that's good. Oh, we're just going to put that over there. And this here. Okay. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, fantastic. Let me just check here. Okay, that has a lot of glare. Hopefully that's better. All right, so let's see here. At the center of everything, we have the current situation, and we have the Five of Swords. So it's very interesting about this moon is that we're coming into balance with things that have thrown us off our game before. So it's like, wow, I can do that, and I would have been terrified before. Or wow, I can, speak up for myself or go after what it is that I want. And it's going to be things that we're really looking at, and we're like, even just 5 months ago, I would have been terrified to do that. So there's this real liberation to us that is moving us forward. It brings us then to our challenge, and that's the Six of Cups. And that makes perfect sense. So if we're facing things that would have once kind of brought us to our knees, what's going to be our challenge during this time is to not let the past come in and take over the present. So that's going to be really important. It's like, it's not the past, right? So we don't have to act like we did in the past. We now move forward in the present with knowledge and power and wisdom behind us, which is the whole point of growing in this world. It moves us then to what we need to focus on. And this is the Four of Wands. This is celebration. This is new job opportunities. This is moving house. This is just like what do I need to celebrate in my life? What is joyous to me? Or it is also like, I'm going to celebrate because it is the full moon in Libra, because I'm happy, or because I want to. And it's really liberating yourself. Put your crystals outside, put a little bowl, if you can, if it's like stone or crystal, that would be best. You know, I know that that's super fancy, but just, yeah, put some water outside to take in the energy of this moon, because it will help balance you as you drink it in, right? Drink in the energy of the moon, but also like drink in that water. So that's going to be good. Yeah, tarot cards, if you have them, anything you use for divination or connecting with spirit, you know, anything that you want cleansed, yeah, this would be a great time to do that. So here with the Four of Wands, it's like celebrate. Celebrate. What you need to focus on is celebration. It's also moving things forward in a very positive, productive, you know, bountiful way. It's also saying, what do I want? This is also a great moon because Aries, like the sun is in Aries, the moon is in Libra. So the moon is balancing us, calming us down, chilling things out. And Aries is like the opposite of chill, right? So Aries is that intensity, that fire, that tenacity moving us forward. And so we're going to have that beautiful balance coming in. So this is a great time to like plan your schedule, you know, to make a schedule. If you're like me and you hate one, it's like, well, no, now we need one, you know, type of thing. It's kind of like, let's rein things in, let's get things balanced so that we can move forward in the utmost success and utmost prosperity. It moves us then to what we're leaving behind. And that's the Four of Swords. What we're leaving behind is exhausting ourselves, burning the candle at both ends, not honoring our story. The repeat of the number 4 is like, we need to ground ourselves. That's going to be really important. Standing outside, if we can, if it's not too cold where you are, or, you know, just even like visualizing roots going into the ground, that grounding of ourselves is going to be important. It moves us then to our strength, and that's the Page of Cups. That is us. We are represented by the cups in the minor arcana. We are water signs, right? And so the Page of Cups is us embracing, it's embracing childlikeness, right? It's being curious. It's diving deeper into questions. It's looking at things from different angles. It's not knowing that you're not supposed to X, Y, Z. It's like, well, why not? Why not go for it? You know, type of energy. But the Page of Cups is also so unique in that there's inspiration that comes from the most unlikely of places. It's like you can be inspired in the weirdest of ways. It's like the doors open and you're like, oh my gosh, things will click for you. You'll start to see things coming together that didn't before. And that's going to be like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And that's going to be awesome. It then moves us to our near future, which is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is fire and passion and tenacity. It's embracing the power of our hearts. It's also knowing that the king wears a slight little mask here. It blends in, but it's telling us that in the near future, right, we're embracing our passion, but we're also not telling everybody everything, which we can say like, I'm a Scorpio, I don't tell everybody everything, but it's going to be important. Like hold some cards close to your chest type of thing. But also you could be meeting somebody very charismatic, very successful, very, you know, prosperous, but they don't give away their full hand. And that's going to be something you find very intriguing about them. And you're either like, oh, I'm going to kind of like take this into my pocket for myself, like keep this, you know, as a tool now to use, or you're just going to be intrigued and you're going to strike up a friendship. So just be aware. And then moves us to the advice, which this is the Four of Pentacles. This has been coming up a lot in these readings with the Four of Pentacles, where it's like, we need to be aware either of the vampiric energy around us, like the people, the situations that are just like sucking us dry. But we also need to be aware if we are natural healers, okay? How are we just opening up the channels to healing, opening up the channels to the world? And we're getting bombarded, like left, right, and center. So just be mindful about this. This is a time to make sure like you close your chakra energy to the rest of the world. You close that psychic connection. Not close it like not connected at all, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of like I'm not letting all the energy come in. It's being very discerning. So just being aware of that. That's going to be really important because it's draining you. It's draining you and it's overwhelming you. It moves you to your environment. The 8 of Wands, everything is moving very, very quickly. And the environment right now is like fast, move it. Let's go. That's going to be great. It can also be very tiring, especially for water sign energy. We can move fast, most definitely, but we do like things to kind of like go with a flow. We like things to have a flow and not always be like rapid running waterfall waters, you know, type of thing. It moves us then to our hopes and our fears. And this is the 3 of Swords. our hopes is healing from pain, and our fears is that we won't, right? The pain will be there and it will stay. This is going to be in a time where we acknowledge the pain that we have been through, the losses that we have experienced, and we acknowledge them, we hold sacred space for them, and we release them, we let them fly. And that's why the birds here have their crowns over them. We let them fly. We let them connect with the greater universe. And we are going to, instead of looking at ourselves and being like, I can't believe you went through that pain. It's like, look at how strong I am and look how I heal. And all wounds leave scars. They just do. But those scars don't get to eat up our lives. And so our hope is to heal, is to connect, is to keep on moving forward vibrantly and strongly and beautifully. And our fear is that, that won't happen. We have to not be so like all or nothing type of thing. It's happening. It's happening. The healing is coming in and the power leads us forward. And our potential outcome is the Page of Wands. It is being the student of our passion, our fire, our tenacity. It is looking at things and being highly creative, right? Here you have the master. It's like, I know how to do things. I know exactly how it works. Here you have the student who's like, well, why can't I do that, right? That's the same thing we're doing with our hearts. It's like, well, why can't I? Why can't I open up that door? Why can't I go that way? Why not? And that's going to be one of the most powering things for this moon that brings us harmony, that brings us balance, is that why not? Why do I have to play by your rules? As long as I come from a place of love, compassion, kindness, as long as I move forward gently and kindly, why not? Why not open the doors and let myself fly free? It moves us then to our spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels. Boom. Yeah. Okay. So this is the grouse, and it says, embrace the power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. And that's going to be great for you. Like, getting out and moving your body is going to be really important, even if it's just little stretches. But dancing, laughing, moving, like listening to music that you haven't listened to in a skitty zillion years and a forever, right? And it's like, oh, I just want to dance. I just want to dance. I just want to have fun. That's also going to be a really beautiful thing about this moon. It's like, I just want to have fun. I just want to bring in the joy. It brings us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels. Flexibility. That's with that movement, that dancing. This is our sacral chakra. This is where our creative energy is held. This is where our sensual energy is held. And we just want to move and be creative and let everything flow. Like, let everything flow and be expressed. It brings us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels. Okay, so this is the Four of Wands. So just be mindful that there are certain things that you feel committed to that you don't have to be obligated to, right? You do have certain commitments, right, that you have to uphold, like kids and bills and things like that. But here, and pets and, partners and everything. But here with the Four of Wands, there's certain things where you just feel like, I'm obligated. I have to do it like this. And it's like, why? Why? That's why the child energy comes in and it's like, why? Why do I have to do it this way? Why can't I do it different? And that's going to be really important. Why not do it different? Because it's going to bring in the fun. It's going to bring in the joy. It moves us then to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. We do them, we turn them around for dramatic effect. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. And show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Ooh. So we have creation. That creative energy is really strong within us, Scorpio. If you are creating anything, like if you have anything that you want to do that takes creative energy, right, now is the time to do it. It moves us then to beginnings. We're walking through that portal, right, through that doorway of new beginnings. and we're seeing things in a new light, in a new way. We're coming out of a darkness. And it doesn't matter if it was, summer where you are and you're going into winter, or if it was winter where you are and you're going into spring. Well, you wouldn't be going into summer and you're going into, I don't know. Never mind, I'm confused. So here, right, you are, or going into fall, that's it. That's the word I lost completely. You are embracing new beginnings, and you're embracing this awakening of soul and of spirit and of connection. And it brings us then to beauty. Libra energy, it's all about the beautiful. It's all about what is beautiful to us. It doesn't matter if anybody else gets it. It's like, okay, you don't get it, that's fine. But this is beautiful to me. And it brings us then to new beginnings, right? A new start is coming, most definitely. A personal issue reaches resolution. So it's like problem solved. Step out of your comfort zone. That's a huge part of this moon and of this time. And bring love into the situation. It's like all you need is love. Let that be your anthem. Like let that play and let yourself dance to it. And just know that you need that love at the center of your heart, and you need that love to radiate from you and to open up the doors to you in the most beautiful way. Okay, so your subconscious spirit message is the Condor, and it says, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. And you do. It's like once it felt impossible, and now you're like, oh, I can do that. I got that. Oh, that makes sense. And that's a really cool feeling. It moves us then to our chakra message. And then it says here, family is the root chakra, embracing our family, embracing what is important to us. This can be the family we were born into, the family that raised us, the family that we created, the family that, is friends that have become family. So just be aware of that. That root chakra is going to be our family. And it moves us then to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. Be mindful of energy that just doesn't jive with you. It doesn't matter how successful, they are and how much everybody else is praising them. If it doesn't jive with you, just say no. Just be like, no, I'm sorry. Thank you, but no, thank you. It brings us then to our subconscious our subconscious tarot message, which is transformation. And this is us. This is Scorpio energy. And so at the very essence of us, at our subconscious, is us. It's who we are. We are transforming. We are embracing our passion, our fire, our insight, and we are seeing ourselves in a very different way than we have seen ourselves before. We are also coming out of shadows, darkness, feeling like we have to hide something. And now it's like, no, I bring it to the light. And that's going to be very beautiful. And that is very beautiful. It brings us then to our subconscious spirit message, Luna message, and that is growth. And the answers you need are coming. As we grow, as we connect, the answers you need are coming. And that is powerful. All right. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon. Bye.